I'm gonna take it up a little bit here. Happy Sunday! Happy motherfucking Sunday! It is time. I'm just getting the live pulled up on my end. Hello, Teresa. I feel like my face looks fuller. I think I'm stress eating. Just kidding. But I do. I feel like my face is fuller. Your girl's gaining weight.
No, you're not.
I feel like I am. I'm also on my period, okay? Maybe that's what it is. Hello. Today, Junior. Hey, Cheyenne. Hey, is it Rain? R-A-Y-N-N? That is so pretty the way that you spelled your name. Y'all, I hope we see some dudes in here tonight. Like, where are the farters? I know that they're here. I know they're here because I see them here. But Felicia said, what a week. What a fucking week, girl. We made it. We made it to the end of the week. And I didn't even unalive myself. I love that for me. I love that for me. That's an accomplishment. Okay.
What's the mom and dad after dark?
That's just what I called the live. Because you got the dads now. It's like mom and dad after dark. Chris! There's a guy. Hey, Chris. If you are a farter in the building, we need you to drop it below. Brittany, Sean is a walking girl. He's got a little pimp limp, but he is walking. We are still going to have the surgery, though, because his ACL is completely ripped in half. And everybody that I've talked to, and even y'all have told me that even though he's going to start to feel like he's fine again, he is not. And he needs to get the surgery because it's going to happen again if he doesn't. So, hey from Green, Kentucky. Hey, Kia. My daughter turned 21 today. I feel old. Brandy, tell your daughter I said happy birthday. What's she doing? Is she going to turn up? Is she going to throw that ass in a circle in the club? Priscilla, hello. I know I need to text you back. I suck. I have a lot of texts that I'm just not opening. Mental capacity is just not there. Hey, Andrea. I love you guys. Stephanie, it's her first live. Has Sean tried the new Nerd Gummy Clusters Juicy? Are they called Juicy? David! Y'all, there's David. He was one of our dads. David was the one that we was playing matchmaker with, y'all. Y'all better shoot y'all shot. No, I'm just kidding. This ain't Tinder. I done said that. Look at me going against my own rules. That is just not okay.
Yeah,
This
shit is slow.
This is not Tinder.
You need to look over here.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I'm her. Kendra, she's her. Hello from Pembroke, Georgia. How far is that from Tifton, Taylor? Because we're going to do a food drive. And if you are near, you should definitely...
In a circle.
Throw that ass in it. Jonathan! So I don't need to sign... Yes, Jonathan, we still have the forms. I love you, Amber. Okay, funny story. I had it in the Jesus loves you, but everyone else thinks you're an asshole cup. And I came in here and I was like, damn it, I forgot to put it in the Crooklyn cup. So it says Colts for Christ. I did not make this. Somebody, actually, yeah, I made it for myself. I sent it. No, I'm kidding. Somebody else made it for me. David said good looking out. And then it says, nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. Yes, y'all, prayers for the military families not getting paid. Oh my God. Prayers for the military families not getting paid, or anybody that works at federal government, and all of the people that are on SNAP. Like, I just feel like regardless of what you feel about benefits and SNAP and stuff, like, it just doesn't matter because they're literal babies that are not going to get fed. And then I saw this TikTok that really just brought it full circle for me. Like, I don't think I understood that if people lose their SNAP benefits, like, everybody will suffer, right? So you have the local stores that their customers are SNAP customers. If they're not buying the food, then they're not selling product. Thanks, David. Kayla, did you get the bracelets I got you? Remember who the fuck you are was one of them. Yes, Kayla, I did. Navy here. I think you say the Jet2 holiday at least once every live. I feel like I have to, right? It's like a ritual at this point. I find myself saying Crooklyn now. Yeah, my checks have been short because of it. I'm thankful. These comments actually moved. I mean, I know YouTube was like worse, but these comments.
Oh yeah, formula too.
You guys kill. Oh yes, formula. We need to do that for the food drive. We need to have formula out there. Yeah, the farmer selling to Snap customers TikTok. Yes, Claudia, that was the one I was talking about. So no lives on YouTube, but because Facebook deletes these after 30 days, which I hate, I'm going to download these and put them on YouTube. You know, #transparency. Yes, Carla, it shuts down at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. Yes, we're back on live on Facebook.
They like that mug.
Let's see the mug. So it's my mugshot from when I went to prison. And then Colts for Christ. And nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Holiday. Thank y'all. I got this on TikTok Shop a few years ago. If you guys have been the day one, then y'all see me wear this when we first started Blessed Mom. She's been clutch for a while. I know, I hope he does too, Katie. Because he needs to go back to work. I'm tired of him. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, baby. I love you.
You're kidding. You can't get enough of me.
Thanks, Jules. Hi, Randy. I've been boxing up whatever I don't eat, and I'm going to donate it to a church for people who grab food there. That's so smart. Yeah, you guys could probably find just people in your local area. Can Dad, Mom be on the list if their spouses subscribe? They both need to, Brianna, just so we can cross-reference. When we get the app, we're going to open it up. Like, once we have the app, I just have to rebuild it now because we're merging.
Why did you go to prison?
For being generous. But yeah, once we get the app going again, it's going to be open, like wide open. So you can nominate a mom, you can nominate a dad, and we're going to do business. I want to go ahead and start doing the business stuff in here. Like we were going to do on the app. Y'all got to bear with me because we've only had this private subgroup for what, like a week? I think it's been a week. Ashley from Detroit. Where them dogs at? All right. They want to see the dogs. Oh, is it my dogs you wanted to see? Look, y'all have no pinky toe. Bless it for Katie. Yes, Bailey. And they found my damn mug shot and they put it on a mug and sent it to me. It's crazy. So I figured I would just like admit it before everybody else found out.
Are you live on personal page?
No, I'm not live on my personal page. Tap the screen, share the live. I don't think you can share out of here, Jules. If you ain't tapping, you slacking. What did they used to say on the My Smile Lives? When they would tap the screen? Girl, you need to charge for showing those. I know. I need to get on Feet Finder. There are so many of us that rely on food stamps. It's so heartbreaking. I know. I hate that. It's definitely a joke, y'all. I've not been arrested yet, but stay tuned. We live, bitches. So, Amber, you can keep the app, but I'm changing it. So at some point you're going to have to update it if you want it to work. Because I already have all the forms made on there, like the Blessed Business Spotlight. We've got like the forms built into it for the mom and the dad.
I thought you removed it.
No, it's still on there. I just have to redo the app. Like I have to rechange. Like it's Blessed Mom, so I need to change it to Blessed Mom and a Dad, and then I need to figure out why the hell some of y'all cannot log in. I don't know. I still have not figured out why people are having those issues. Like it feels like 90% of everybody can log in just fine, and then there's like 10% that are like, I cannot log in anymore. Like you created your account, but every time you go back, it's like user doesn't exist. I don't understand. I cannot see that on my end, and so it's just too many bugs for me. Honestly, it's hella annoying, and so but that's my fault for launching an app I'm learning. We're learning. So we're going to do Apple and Google sign in when the app is ready again. So if you have an iPhone or an Android, it's just going to be able to sign you in that way. We're not even going to do the whole create an email or, I made the mug. It's an AI mug shot. There she is. I was hoping she was going to come in here. Sarah, I love the mug. She said that she was nervous. She was like, she was scared to do it. She hoped that I would think it was funny. Of course I think it's funny. It's freaking hilarious. And I just love the banter in here. I like that we can all laugh about these things. Laugh now, cry later, right? Because I do cry a lot.
You?
Don't be telling these folks my business. Y'all, I saw this TikTok where it was like, what did she say? The girl, you know, the TikTok where she was, oh my gosh, she's basically like talking shit and then it like flips and then she's with her husband and she's like, meh, and I'm like, that's me as fuck.
Being all hard and shit.
Yeah,
and crying in the
I
background.
like laugh and I make jokes and I like, sometimes you just have to laugh through the pain, but like I cry all the time, so. I'm like a big fucking baby. I love you guys, Jules. I don't know why I'm holding the mug like that. I think it's so small. Like, why are all the mugs small? Okay, I believe you now, Brooklyn. What, Jessica? What do you mean it's not happening, Ashley? It's happening. It's happening, girl. We're here. This is it. No, I'm not live on my personal page, Candace. But you probably see like the live ring around my profile picture on my personal page, but you only see that because you're in the group. Like anybody else that's not in the group, they won't see that red live banner around my profile picture. Hey, Kia. Yeah, y'all, we have tried to do Venmo. Like, when we first started Blessing Mom and Dad, sorry. I gotta get used to saying that. We did Cash App. That did not last very long. We go too hard. Cash App was like, eh.
A couple weeks. Maybe a month.
But you wanna know what's weird? There's a nurse group out there that does Venmo, and they've been doing this for 5 years, dude. And they do Venmo. No problems. After we stopped doing Cash App, that was what we were going to do, was Venmo, because I was like, well, that nurse group does Venmo. Like, why can't we do Venmo? Before we even started doing Venmo, I called them because I was like, let me just talk to them. Let me just let them know what we're doing, let them know what's going on before we even start doing it, just to see, like, if this is something that they're even going to allow. They were like, yeah, everything's good to go. You guys are good. Like, the nurse group that does it was, like, working directly with Venmo at one point. So Venmo like knew what we were going to be doing, and we did like a test with Venmo with I think it was Diana, she was our mom, and we had people like send it and it immediately like blocked her Venmo, and then I tried to make a Venmo and do it and they like banned me off Venmo like forever. So, but it doesn't make sense because the nurse group is still like, I've even reached out to them. I'm like, do you guys have these issues? Like, it seems like it's just our group that experiences all these. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. When there's an anointing on something, it makes sense. But, yeah. They don't have any of these problems. No problems. At all. It's crazy. Yes, Heather, there is a group. So if you're a nurse, there's a group just for nurses that does this same thing. But they, like, check your nursing license, I think. Like, your nursing ID to do it.
And you have to give.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and you have to give. So gifting is required in their group. I saw, the pool option. So yeah, we've looked into that too. Yeah, no, Ashley, the devil hates what we are doing. There's just too many people in here that are fucking nice, okay? Like, the devil is not gonna have it. Too many people giving without expectations. You can't do that. It's just too nice. Spiritual. No. Wait, a code word here? There is no more code word. Or did you mean in the nurse group? I don't know if they do. I don't think they. I know. I was talking to somebody earlier and I was like, look, don't get me wrong. Like, I knew that there was going to be attacks with it. Like, anything that I feel like God leads me to do or calls me to do, like, comes with bullshit. It just is just the way it is. Like, he's not going to tell you to do something that's going to be, like, easy or rainbows and butterflies. Like, it's always going to be something you don't want to do. Which is why it took me so long to even launch Bless a Mom. I launched it and then I left. I, like, dipped out on y'all because I was like, oh, hell no. Like, that's just too much work. I'm not doing that. So everything that he tells you to do, it's not going to be fun. And it's going to come with adversity. So I knew that. Like, I know that as I keep doing it, it's just going to get worse. So it's like I expect it, but at the same time, like, I'm human. That's what I was saying earlier. Like, I joke and I laugh, but, like, I'm still a fucking human being, you know? Like, I still have feelings and emotions, and so it's not easy. I just have to constantly, like, remind myself of who God says I am. Like, I have to constantly remind myself that I appreciate you doing that, like, catching stuff and just opening it up. Holy crap, hold on, what's going on here? Anyone in here that will be struggling to eat, please message me. I will give $20 to as many families as I can to help with at least a couple of items. We are in this together. Reagan, that is so sweet. Look at all these comments. Yeah, I will say, I wasn't going to say, I don't want to be like, I don't want to, like, ruin generosity, but I will say just be careful. Like, when we first launched Bless a Mom, a lot of people did that. Like, we had people that were like, I want to give to someone, and it just didn't go well. Like, people ended up, like, you give to someone, like, you're being nice and you give to them. But what ended up happening is those people kept coming back to that person and, like, literally harassing the hell out of them for more money. Like, it's almost like once someone realizes that you're generous or that you're nice, they start to capitalize off of that or, like, take advantage of it. And so we had a lot of moms that would reach out to me and be like, hey, I just feel really uncomfortable. Like, I gave this mom $10 last week and now, like, she won't get out of my inbox. Like, she's constantly messaging me, asking me for money. And I ended up having to, like, try to mediate and reach out to that mom and say, hey, like, stop harassing her. Like, she was nice to you one time. Like, that doesn't mean you keep asking her every week for money. And it started happening a lot. So that's why we have the rule, like, no side gifting, because that's what it's going to turn into. So I would just say be careful. Like, I get it, having a giving heart and wanting to give to people. Trust me, I get it. But unfortunately, these groups do open doors for that kind of stuff to happen too. So I would say just be careful. That happened to me in another group. I helped 2 people and they've since messaged me for more money. Yeah. I get the heart behind it. That's why I have it. Like, it's hard for me. Like, I see it and I'm like, it's so nice, but then I'm just like, oh, like, I hope that they don't start getting hounded. We're doing GoFundMe for right now, Karen. That's just temporary. It just sucked that the mom and the dad, like, got cut short, so we just wanted to get something up for them. But it's not long term. I mean, actually, they probably could, to be honest. Hey, Amber, there's a mom of the week. What did everyone do for dinner tonight? What did we eat?
Chips and cheese dip. You didn't eat.
I do not. This is dinner. Oh, yes, Lexi. That's a good idea. So Lexi says, if anyone wants to freely give to others outside of Mother of the Week, you should go to the Post. Brooklyn made the Santa thing. Yeah, like, that would probably be, like, the best way to do that. I commented a question once on Ugh, it jumps. I commented a question once on a group for moms, and this girl randomly messaged me asking me for money. Like, no, I blocked her because I didn't offer anything. Asked question. Marry me chicken. I still have not had that. Cabbage soup. Yes, the dad did. He wasn't going to. Y'all, Steven is so awesome. Like, he ended up making a post and he was like, yes, we did figure out who sent me the mug, Lindsay. She's in here. But Steven made the post and he was like, I'm just like done. Like, I'm not even gonna like worry about it. And y'all were like, absolutely not, Steven. You freaking deserve it. And then he called us, what, Saturday? Or Saturday we talked. And I was like, dude, just do it. And he's like, everybody's asking me, but I just don't. I'm like, dude, do it. Like, you deserve it. Like, you're the freaking dad of the week. But that man was not going to do it. He was just kind of like, it's fine. Like, I've already been gifted enough. It's just so humble. Ooh, chili. Chili sounds so good. I don't know if the comments are... Oh, yeah. Hold on, y'all. Trying to pull up comments that I feel like I missed. Oh, it says it closes on Monday? What flyer? The form? Hold on. Look, I'll look at it when I get done. But in the group, like a post in the group, or is it the form? And maybe I got it confused because we used to do dads on Mondays. Need prayer for my husband who's dealing with Lyme disease and mold toxicity right now. Where is it? Cassie. You're going to think I'm crazy, but ivermectin. Sean was literally in...
Equimax.
Sean was in all these baiting comments. I guess I can't see them.
Huh?
Somebody said all these baiting comments. I don't know. But I think that's kind of what happens too whenever somebody's like, I'll send money. You know, like that's partially why we have that rule too. It opens up the door for that kind of stuff. It sucks. It's a double-edged sword, you know? But yeah, so Sean had freaking late stage Lyme disease, and I don't know if your husband is experiencing what he did or what he had, but he basically like woke up. It was like, what, 5 or 6 months after the tick bite, and yeah, that's partially correct. Let me see. I posted, like, in the Bless a Mom and Dad hub, you guys, like, the public group, like, there's a post in there where I kind of go a little bit more into detail about the Spot Fund thing, but I feel really bad for Spot Fund because they have been so great, and they have done nothing but endure literal hell, and so a business can only take so much, and we knew it was coming, so we knew it was coming weeks ago. That they were probably getting ready to, because, yeah. I literally told them, I was like, look, I get it. I totally understand if you're ready to cut ties. Like, I don't expect you guys to keep working with us and endure the bullshit for something that, you know, I mean, that's their business. And it was just, yeah. So, but no, the Lyme disease thing, so he got up, like, woke up, like, 5 to 6 months after this tick bite. Like, no...
3.
Oh, was it 3? I thought it was, like, 3 months after the tick bite?
Yep.
This man could barely walk. Like, he could barely bend his hands. Like, everything, every joint, every part of his body hurt. Like, extremely bad. Like, he was crying because he could not even get out of bed. And I was like, what the hell?
Couldn't walk upstairs.
You couldn't walk upstairs. Like, that's whenever I knew it was bad, because he had got up to go to work, and he came in the bedroom and was crying. And I was like, what's wrong? He's like, I can't go down the stairs. Like, he was in so much pain. And I'm like, what in the hell is going on? Like, this doesn't make sense. Now, mind you, we didn't know that he had been bit by a tick. We thought it was a spider bite. So he got bit on his stomach, and as a man, you're like picking at it, and it turned into cellulitis. We ended up going to the ER. They had to drain it, you know, all of this, right? Had him on antibiotics. He heals up, moves on. Fine, that's the end of that. But then 3 months after this spider bite, that happens. Like, and I'm like, what in the hell is going on? So we go to the ER, go to the doctor, and they're like, you have rheumatoid arthritis. And I'm like, nah, you don't just wake up with rheumatoid arthritis. Like, that's a gradual onset of symptoms. Like, this man literally was fully functioning 24 hours ago, and he woke up today and cannot move. That is not rheumatoid arthritis. But, you know, like, healthcare, and, you're better off just doing your own research. So I go down the rabbit hole. I end up in this channel on Telegram where this man who had late stage Lyme disease, he was dying. Had a PICC line. He had nurses coming out to his house every day. I mean, he was dying. That was basically where he was at. They were like, you're not going to live off of the PICC line and the antibiotics. Like, you have to have these to be able to live at this point. And this man had heard about ivermectin, and he thought, what do I have to lose? Like, I'm already going to die. What do I have to lose? And so he got Equimax from Tractor Supply, and he said that he chose Equimax because horses will not ingest something that is not pure and safe. Like, they say that if the world is ending and you see a horse drinking water, you know that water is safe. Like, horses are just not. So, like, horse owners that are giving their horses Equimax and they're taking it, like, you know that it's the purest form of ivermectin, because a horse is not going to let you give them that. You didn't sign up for the app, Gabriella, so the $2.99 is for this group. The app never charged anybody. We never put a sub fee on the app, ever. We talked about it. It never happened. So the $2.99 that you paid was for this group that you're in right now. And I was going to talk about that tonight. I had that on my list, but Sean caught the comment, so we can just go ahead and hit it. It probably seemed like you were subscribing to an app, because when you did it, it probably charged you, like, made you like double tap the side of your phone, like the button, as if you were paying for an app. So it probably charged you through Apple or Google. And so in your mind, you thought that you paid for an app. You did not. You paid for this group. There is no subscription fee on the app. So speaking of that, a lot of people have been confused about it, and so they thought that the $2.99 was for the app, and then they went and canceled it. So if you canceled that $2.99 thing, it's going to kick you out of this group at the end of your 30 days. So just be aware of that. It's not going to make you pay again if you go and like renew or like resubscribe, because you already paid. It's just going to like put you back in for like the auto renewal. But yeah, nobody's paid for an app because there is no sub fee on the app. What was I saying?
Lyme disease.
Lyme disease.
You talking about the guy that was
yeah,
giving
so
to the horses and
so the guy that had the Equimax, he said that he knew he was already going to die, and he felt like he had nothing to lose, and so he just started taking. Did he start taking a little bit at the time, or did he say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just take the whole tube"?
He started doing a little bit.
Yeah,
he's feeling better, and then he just went done the whole damn tube.
Yeah, he started doing like just a little bit of it, and then finally he was like, I'm just gonna take the whole tube because I want to know. Like, he honestly was like, if it kills me, it kills me. Like, I'm miserable anyway. And he took the entire tube of Equimax, and he lived, obviously. And so after that, he was taking, was it twice a day? Like two, like number 2, like pencil eraser size doses. I don't have a pencil, so I can't show you. But yeah, like something like that. So he was taking like 2 of these a day, so like once in the morning and once at night. And he started getting better, and the nurses came out there, and what was it, they like started doing, he didn't tell them about the Equimax, and they like ran blood work on him or something, and they told him, they were like, you're getting better, like this is, you know, crazy, like keep doing what you're doing or whatever. And he like grabbed the Equimax, and he was like, this is what I've been doing. And they were like, oh my God, don't do that, you're gonna kill yourself. And he was like, no, you just told me I was getting better. And now that I've showed you what I've been doing, you're telling me it's going to kill me. And he's like, get the PICC line out of me now. Take it out. I'm done. I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore. Like, that's it. And literally miraculous healing, like, after that.
So I did.
Yeah, so he did
take
it.
Steroids.
Right. So I found that, and I told him, I said, look, what do you have to lose at this point? Like, you're not walking, you're not functioning without taking like 6 steroid pills a day. Those little steroid packs. Y'all know what I'm talking about? You're only supposed to take the pack and then be done. He was having to go back to the doctor and get these packs, like, every time he ran out. And he was having to take like 6 a day to be able to function. So I was like, what do you have to lose, honestly? I mean, you have no quality of life already. And so we went and got the Equimax. He started taking it, it was like 3 weeks, I think.
I had to wean myself off the steroids.
Yeah. I just told him, I was like, just don't take 1 pill and then see if the pain comes back. And so if he would like drop 1 pill down, and if he felt the pain come back, I'd say, well, then don't, take it again. And then every few days I'd say, all right, drop a pill down and see. And he just kept like doing that until finally he was completely off the steroid pills, 0 pain. Like, it's almost as if it was never even a thing. And that's all that we did. That's literally it. So I freaking swear by it. And I've heard that a lot of like autoimmune diseases, they say, is actually undiagnosed Lyme disease. I don't know how true that is, but so I mean, I don't know if you're still in here, but if that's something that your husband is struggling with, like, look, I swear by it. Like, we still have some in our fridge, and it's been years. So is it froze?
I don't know.
A little bit of happy news. I got engaged on Thursday. Congratulations, Trinity. I can't see the whole comment. I clicked it. We'll see if it comes up.
This shit slow as hell.
I know, bro. There's such a lag. I just see all the congratulations. I love that. Oh, got engaged on Thursday. That was it. I thought it was longer than that. Congratulations, girl.
What else was you gonna hit on? No,
Brooklyn, I have Lyme, lupus, RA, and Hashimoto's. Hold on. I don't want to click it because it's going to take too long if I click it. Why is it being so slow? I'm about to X out and go back in.
might have to.
And I treat flares with ivermectin, compounding lab, or you can get Tractor Supply. Okay, so it's not just us. Tanya, I think it might be Tanya. She said I have Lyme, lupus, RA, and Hashimoto's. I don't know what that is. And I treat flares with ivermectin. It's crazy. Who would have ever thought that the thing that they tell you not to do is the thing that you should be doing? It makes sense. We got to keep you sick, girls and boys. Like, we have to keep you down. It's the only way we make money. So yeah, I'd highly freaking recommend. It's called Equimax, Savannah. You can get it at Tractor Supply in the horse section. You may or may not turn into a horse, so be careful. Ivermectin. Yep, I'm about to X out of this because this is pissing me off. Hold on, y'all. It's so freaking slow. It's getting quite chilly.
It is very cold.
Be careful. That helps with lupus. When you take ivermectin, how do you dose it? So the way that we did it, we did like a number 2 pencil eraser size. So like something like this twice a day. So we did morning and night. And I thought I had a tube in here actually. I thought I saw one laying up here. I was going to show you. Wow.
The one in here, it was empty.
Oh, it was? Okay. But yeah, we did like a number 2 pencil eraser size, and it's got a tube and you just like push it out. But I mean, honestly, you cannot do too much in my opinion. And so, healthy people do not generate money, period. We did morning and night. You're going to want to drink a shit ton of water, obviously. They say that you're going to, it's called HERX. And so what that means is you have a lot of parasites in your body. So when you start killing those off and they die inside of you, they release all of the toxins that were inside of them too. And so sometimes you might get a little worse before you get better. You might notice like flu-like symptoms, things like that. It's your body's getting rid of the toxins, and you've killed the parasites inside of you now. So they say sometimes your health problems can get a little bit worse. So, I would not tell you to come off medicine. Like, if you take medicine, do not stop taking your medicine and take ivermectin. Like, I feel like that's hella dangerous. So I would say just take ivermectin, and then like he did with his steroid pills, he just kind of, would like wean one off and just see how it went. And your mom did the same thing. She has
diabetes.
which type?
I don't know.
She has to
She has to take insulin.
She has to give herself insulin, and normally when she wakes up, her blood sugar is like extremely high because she eats a lot of snacks at night. And it was the first night that they took ivermectin. The first night she took ivermectin, when she woke up, her sugar was low as hell. So that was crazy. She put some on her toe. She had like a toe fungus that went away. I hate when I miss comments. Like, I hate when I miss a comment that everybody's commenting to, because then I have FOMO. Because I'm like, what are we talking about? Dr. Brooklyn, I'd be your patient. But yeah, I was gonna say drink a lot of water. And they say like lemon water is best, but I mean, I just drink water because you want to flush, right? Water is actually just good in general. Like, if you're sick, drink water. If you're depressed, drink water. If your man's being an asshole, drink water. Water is the cure for everything. Oh, use a binder with ivermectin. You need to bind the toxins so they don't. Oh, Dawn, I just took mine straight, girl. I literally just put the paste on mine and just boop. And I did drink it with orange juice because it is not good. It says it is apple flavored. They are lying. It is not apple flavored. It's very bitter. But I have seen some people put them in like little capsules. Like, you can buy capsules off Amazon and put them in these like capsules and just take them as pills every day.
We said lost our baby last week.
Where?
Trying to get there.
Well, go faster. Do you read that slow? I'm sorry, but I'm like... Oh, no. Nikki said I could really use prayers. We lost our baby last week. I was 18 weeks pregnant. I'm really struggling emotionally, and nighttime is the worst. I'm sorry to hear that, Nikki. I hate those kind of things because there's like nothing that you can say to people, right? Like, all you can... There's like no right word to say. Ashley says it's apple to horses. Yeah, she just needs to get it off her chest and know we feel for her. Yeah, I think so too, Ashley. Sometimes you just gotta get it out. Literally can't stand water. I had to make myself like it. It took a while before I started craving water, but you get there. Once you start drinking water, your body literally like knows when you don't have it, and then you feel like you can't live without it after that. Like, when I'm not drinking water, I feel like shit. I can just tell now, like, whenever I'm dehydrated. Okay. Alright, let me pull up my little checklist. So we already went over this. There was never a subscription fee for the app. So I've already talked about that. So when you subscribe for the $2.99, it was for this group. It was not for the app. There is no sub fee on the app. Just know if you canceled it and you don't want to get kicked out of the group, it's not going to be me. Facebook automatically does that. Then you just need to go, like, I think it's, it might be like subscriber up or something, like resub back in. It's not going to make you pay again. If you've already done it and you like canceled yesterday or something, it's just going to kind of opt you back in for the auto renewal. Okay. I also don't have a fan page, you guys. Somebody sent me, there's a fan page now. It says Brooklyn Katie, or maybe it says I don't know. Brooklyn Katie's fan page. It's not me. I did not make a fan page. A fan made the fan page. So that's not me. If you see that, be careful. I also am not texting people. I'm not texting anybody. I don't text anybody other than our mom and our dad of the week. So if you get a text and it's saying that it's Brooklyn from the group and I want to bless you, it's not me. All right. I don't know what the hell is going on. So don't fall for it. The forms, it's moms on the moms, dads on the dads. The idea is obviously to pour into the moms and the dads. So I say, like, if you were going to give, $10 that week, then give 5 to the mom, give 5 to the dad. If you want to. You obviously don't have to do that, but the goal would be to equally love both of them, even if you do have, like, deep-rooted, like, trauma from men or women, which I think we all probably can say that we've had an experience with a man or a woman in our life, but the mom and the dad of the week is not that man or woman that hurt you. And so I think that merging the groups is essentially going to be very healing in that way for people. Yes, Patricia. Patricia! Oh, yeah, Taylor said it's because people put their phone numbers on the Secret Santa post for Apple. Yeah, y'all do not drop your phone numbers. Don't do it. That is not a good idea. That is not smart. My fiance said, be careful. They're going to say y'all using ivermectin instead of Kool-Aid. Hashtag Colts for Christ. Laura, the dads are in here, but I just don't see them. They could be commenting, but we just drown them out.
A lot of them said they with their wives.
Haley said, unrelated, but kind of. I've never been to church in my life, but I want to start. Does anyone have recommendations on where to begin to start going? If you wanted to go in person, Haley, I have no advice for that. I feel like you just have to, like, try one, like, go to a church or, like, post online and be like, hey, like, what churches do you guys go to, and find people in your community, and then go and try churches out. As far as, like, online church, I'm a sucker for Transformation Church. I love Transformation. Elevation was like one of the big churches that I used to watch for a while, but now I prefer Transformation over Elevation. The Church of 1122. That's a really good church. Oh, I actually do have advice for in-person church, Haley. A lot of churches stream their services online now. What better way to fill out a church before you walk in the doors physically than to watch them online first and get a feel for that? So you could always search churches in your area and then go to their Facebook pages and see if they stream, and you could watch one. It is, so GoFundMe was just temporary. I see that they had a minimum of 5. That sucks. I did not know that. But that's temporary. Reagan, I took my P.O. box down. I did. And I just don't know if I'm going to put it back up. I know, these comments are delayed. I just better go ahead and go all the way down to the bottom. Oh yeah, everybody could probably drop their online churches that they watch. Deborah said my husband's sitting next to me watching on mine. I church on YouTube University, period, Kenya. Yeah, somebody said pray before you go. And I would also tell you to like trust your gut, trust your discernment, trust your spirit. Like if you feel like something's off, it's probably off. I'm probably going to be the oddball and say that there are probably more corrupt churches than there are good ones. So if something is clocking for you, it's for a reason. Like God gave you an intuition and discernment for a reason. And I don't mean like you're going to a church and a pastor says something and you're just like, ooh, like I don't like that, or like it like hard truths type stuff, because that's hard to hear sometimes too. I mean, like, you'll just know. I feel like you can trust your gut. Like your spirit's gonna just feel unsettled in a place. Yes, you can rewatch when it ends, Destiny. Alright, let's see. What else? Yeah, we're just chatting. Okay, I told y'all, no, I haven't, Felicia. Don't be scared to go to multiple churches to find one that best suits you. 100%. Church hop, girl. Do it.
Yeah.
What?
We've done it.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. There's literally been 2 churches, and we've been to a lot of churches, where we walked in the door, then as soon as we walked in the door, like before we even had an encounter with anybody, like as soon as we walked in, we just felt it. Like we were like, oh, like this just feels, it just feels good. Like I believe that energy is so powerful. And so I think that you can feel something when you walk into a room or a building. Right? Like Church of 1122, we knew that. Church of 1122 is in Jacksonville, Florida. So when we lived in Florida, we were able to actually go to that church in the physical, and that was one. And then I sent you a Facebook message with screenshot of the thing saying Monday, and also a screenshot of what it is doing in the subgroup when looking for the live, and that's me checking it. Okay, thank you, Candace.
What?
Nothing.
Look at me like that for?
I can't look at you?
You looked at me crazy.
Did I?
Yeah. What's your problem?
I'm sorry.
You got something to say?
No, I'm good.
That's what I thought.
Tell Sean he's got to hurry up and suit up. Green Bay needs him. Tyler said that. He doesn't
Brett
like...
Favre's retired.
Can you tell Jackson to go to bed? Jackson! Go to bed. It's time to go to bed. 1122 is my brother's church in Jacksonville, and he loves it. I freaking love it. And I wonder if they still do. I think when we were there, they were doing like prison ministry, where they went to the prisons every week and were like minister. I don't know. I just freaking love it. I love it. Yeah, when it comes to church, you just gotta shop that shit just like everything else. I swear you really do. You really, really do. This is our quality time. We not skipping this first. This is. We are having quality girl bonding time. And guy bonding time. Sorry, Tyler. Because that's the only guy I've seen in the comments. Can you say Lisa's kids to go to bed? There are 7? You are a super mom. Lisa's kids, all 7 of you, it's time to go to bed.
Take your asses to bed.
Take your ass to bed. Sarah said, F Green Bay. We don't watch football. Carter Lee, go to bed. I love how Sean looks at you. Oh, how did he look at me? You make me feel so much better about my piled up dress. Like, oh, I meant to say that. I was like, damn, you remember I said I was going to say that right before we got on. I was going to say, look, don't pay attention. I don't have a closet. This is my closet. This is a 2-bedroom home, and the other bedroom has a closet, and the chitlins needed that, all right? So, there is no closet. This is the closet, and this is the closet, because I don't have any more room in my dresser drawers. It's time for me to clean out my drawers.
Clothes everywhere.
Clothes. Just freaking clothes everywhere, bro. He giving you the look, Priscilla said. Y'all, I got to meet Priscilla whenever I was in Daytona. What?
So we go back to the beach.
I got to meet Priscilla in Daytona, and it was amazing. I didn't get to spend very much time with her, but we went and got coffee, and I love that I finally got to meet someone in the group that is not in the area, because I do see a lot of people from the group in the local area, but it was cool to be able to meet people from further away.
This live is from Mom and Dad, yes.
My dresser is my dining room. Closet clean out, post it. I have a lot of stuff on Poshmark, but like, I have a shit ton of clothes. Like, I have 2 huge Tupperwares full of clothes that I just need to post on Poshmark, but I'm just tired of doing it. Like, you wouldn't think that'd be so annoying, but it is so annoying to like take good quality pictures of your clothes, and then you have to put the brand and the size and then people message me and they're like, what's the inseam? And it's like, I don't know. I'm not measuring it. It's a size 10. Do you want it or do you not? Okay? And that's crazy, because at one point I was going to do that for real. I was like, damn, posting on Poshmark, like, I mean, because I sold a lot of clothes there for a minute. I was like, I'm going to make this my full-time gig. But then I'm just like, I'm not doing it.
He's making some money.
I was. And so now it's just like, I don't even want to post it, but I just want to give it away. So, like, if you want to come to my house and raid my Tupperwares, please do.
Joseph, go to bed. That's your husband.
Joseph. Megan, you can't be doing that to your man.
Where's the puppy? He's asleep over here somewhere. Oh,
No, he's not. Him's waking the kitty. Get the puppy. Y'all, we gotta show you the puppy. Oh, there was a puppy. We got him at the dollar store. It's a birdie. We got him at the Dollar General. Oh, he's so pretty. Look at the baby. Oh my goodness. I love you. Oh my gosh. I love you. I just love you. Oh my goodness. Oh. Priscilla, we ain't even given him a name yet, bro. Terrible pet owners. Ouch. Look at his little tail. It's delayed over here. My sweet baby. Brooklyn, I've been commenting forever. Hold on, y'all. It's pulling up. Send you a message about something similar to Spot Fun. It's called Give, Send, Go. Melissa, thank you. I've had a few people mention that. I'm gonna look into that. I want him. Was he $1? No, Ashley, he was not $1. What the fuck was that? Was that him? What happened? I didn't see it. Hold on. There's a delay. Did he yawn? He did. Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I was like, what the hell was that noise?
That was not a normal yawn.
Your cat was looking. Like, what the hell?
No, he was not $1. And they said that he's a full-blooded pit, y'all. I don't know. Is he? Can you tell? This guy was holding him, and he said he's $250. And I was like, I was like, we do not need a third dog. And he was like $180. I was like, give me the damn dog. Give it to me.
Somebody else said it called him Blue.
Okay, Blue's got to be it. It was either going to be Blue, but BLU. I don't know. I don't want to put an E. BLU or Titan, Diesel. I like Luca. I think Luca is so cute, and he don't like it.
But Smokey.
Smokey is just boring. I know his little paw, he's only got like one full sock. But, he's a squeak toy. DG is so, I love that. DG is cute. But, what was I gonna say? Blue is popular, Ashley said. So our other dolls is Maui and Moana, and they're girls. So this is a boy. And we want him to have like a macho name. I feel like...
Gentral.
What is up with that? Gentral?
Yeah.
That's kind of cute. Luca is my dog's name. See, I love Luca. Priscilla said do a poll. I just love you. Alright, I'm gonna put him back on the bed with the kitty. Oh wait, you think he's gonna piss because he's awake and he's been sleeping? Baby, you need to slow your roll.
I do what I want.
You're getting too damn comfortable and you're gonna throw it out again. He stresses me out. Name him Jet. You can yell out Jet 2 Holiday for fun. I actually like Jet. That's really not bad. Bam is cute, Billy. I love hanging out with you and Sean and his candy on Sunday nights. That's my favorite. Hercules, Hercules. DOG, but say it like the letters. That's cute. Bluka. That's cute. My son said name him Diesel. How many cats do I have? Just one. And I'm gonna show y'all. Whatever. Don't judge me. My bed's not made. I make my bed every morning. Of course, the one day I didn't. There's Kitty. 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 He is not an inside cat. Well, he's an inside cat during the day, and then at night we put him out because for some reason he just likes to piss everywhere, even though we've already got him fixed. So I don't know what that's about, but I'm not about to have a cat pissing all over the place because cat piss never goes away. And yeah, so he hangs out with us during the day, and his ass goes outside at night. And anytime he wakes up during the day, he goes back outside. I love this cat. We got him in a dumpster. Thank you, Amber. I got it on TikTok Shop Girl, but I got it like I think last year. And his name is Kitty, by the way. So I got him in a dumpster, and I just couldn't come up with a name, and I just kept calling him Kitty, and I don't know, it just stuck. Y'all, the first time I took him to the vet, they was like, "What's his name?" And I was like, "Kitty." And I know they was thinking, "Oh wow, how original." Just a real stand-up cat owner. And Sean hates cats. Like, I had to lure him to me. He was a little baby kitten. His mama had gotten ran over, and he was like the last baby kitten, I guess, that had survived. And I like went in the convenience store and got like tuna and stuff and was trying to lure him to me. He would not come to me. He was not having that shit. So I had to grab like one of my hoodies out of my vehicle, and like when he turned his back, I threw it over and I snatched him up. I was holding him so tight because y'all know cats are crazy. I was holding him so freaking tight, and I got in my truck and I was like, I just have to hold him down until I get home. It's gonna be like 10 minutes. Like, we can do it. I was terrified. And then I started hearing him purr, and I like released it a little bit. I was like, oh my god, he loves me. And then as soon as I got home, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna tell Sean. Like, he's dead ass probably gonna divorce me about this. Just kidding. No, he won't. That's why I did it. Because what you gonna do, leave me? No. Anyways, I walked in the door, and I walked right past him like this. I walked straight to my bedroom, and I was just standing in my bedroom, and I had my girlfriend with me, Kayla. And then we're about there, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, what do I tell him? Like, I don't know what to do. And then all of a sudden I hear Sean go, Brooklyn, what do you have? And I didn't say anything. And he goes, it better not be no damn cat. And I come out the room like this. He was so mad, y'all. He was so mad. He wouldn't even look at me. He wouldn't look at the cat. Like, he was just pissed off. And guess who the cat's favorite is? Him. I feel like cats know who don't like cats, and then they literally will intentionally love that person to make them a cat lover. prayers for I can't read the whole thing. Having my C-section at 10:45 in the morning. Please send prayers to Samantha. Prayers for a super safe, smooth, and speedy labor and delivery, girl. Kitty is looking for a spot to pee always. Our cat's name is Missy Bitch. Better not be no damn cat. Oh yeah, he called it. And it's crazy that he knew that, because I've never brought a cat. Well, that was only my second time bringing a cat home. I have a cat named Meow Meow. There's a story behind that, though. We want to hear it. No, you didn't, Faith. We're just hanging out. Kitty lick the bed. Cats are too smart. They definitely go for the people that don't like them. Yeah, I thought it was hilarious. Where is the cat? Oh, you said Kitty left the bed? Oh, hell no. That's what y'all meant when y'all said he was looking for a place to piss. Oh my god. Kitty. Cat's up. Cat got up. You got it? Oh my gosh. Sean got him. I saw Kitty was looking for a place to be. It didn't even click. I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Y'all were literally trying to help me. Roscoe, that is so cute, Reagan. Baby, what about Roscoe? I messaged you something God laid on my heart to share with you. Message me again, Heather. Make it bump to the top. Thank you for taking him in. I had to, Alyssa. That sweet baby. Please pray for my stepdad. He had a stroke yesterday and has built up fluid on his brain. Y'all pray for Amber's dad. Literally don't like cats, but all my Bessie's cats love me. I'm allergic and they just make me sneeze all over the place. Gifts and Go similar to Spot Fund. So it's just a fundraising platform. Thank you, Lorraine. I got it on TikTok Shop, but I got it like a year or two ago, so I don't know if they still have it. So far, I've done the dishes and a load of clothes that I've been meaning to do all day. Thanks, y'all. It's like a little podcast. Just turn on the live and go do your laundry. What?
I'm cold. What about Doggy?
Is Roscoe not cute? Oh, Tarzan, that's so cute. Do you want a blankie, baby?
Jet blue. Cover me. Oh, yes. So bad.
Oh, name him Dax. That's cute, too. We do not do the code word. We stopped doing the code word weeks ago. Y'all. Anybody else, like, just love the fact... I'm sorry, but... the lives have been so much better now that we don't have to hear what's the code word 50,000 times. That's been so nice. So nice. Okay, let me open up my checklist again. The food drive. If y'all did not see the food drive post, I want to host a food drive. It's going to be for my area. But somebody was like, well, we should do it for our area too. Like, what if we had a food drive on the same day all over, right? Like a Blessed Mom / Dad food drive. And we even got like t-shirts. I'm not making the t-shirts. So we already need a merch person. So why not use this as that opportunity to do that? So same thing, like someone that is only gonna screen print or DTF is what I have wrote down. And I need a person that can do merch and digital designing, like 2-in-1 type thing. You get what I'm saying? Like somebody that can take an idea, has some creativity, like you're really good about, I have a vision. I want to be able to kind of like tell you about it, and then you can just design and do all that. And I don't need any of the proceeds from it. So if you're doing our merch, it's all you. So you guys would literally just be supporting another mother with that. But I thought like food drive t-shirts, so we can all get the t-shirts done. I'm paying for the t-shirts. So if you guys do the food drives and we do them all over, I've already decided that I'm gonna get the t-shirts, and it'll be in my area for mine. So Tifton, like Fitzgerald, Osceola area. And like pop your trunk type style. So like 1 to 2 days of gathering, like people coming through and dropping off, they pop their trunk, we unload. And then 1 to 2 days of distributing, same thing, people would drive through, pop their trunk, and then we put the boxes in the trunk. And so it sucks because I can't do it everywhere, but I thought since everybody is kind of inspired to do it, we should just work that out where we host them all over, like on the same day. I just think that would be so cool. Like Vision is visioning. I'm so confused.
I know.
Hold on. Sending one mama $100 by the end of the live if I see you've subscribed and followed. Like the page, or I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Okay. What type of candy Sean got tonight? I got a bag of Mambas.
I done ate some Milk Duds and some Runts.
I forgot what I was saying. I hate when my brain does that. What was I saying?
Something about food drive.
I know, but what about it? Squirrel moment. I really need to be on ADHD meds. This is what happens to me. This is what happens to me. Come on, y'all, help me out. What was I saying? Y'all are supposed to be the ones that help me with my squirrel moments. Yeah, Ashley, I was kind of thinking the same thing, to be honest. Like, I'm not really... That's kind of like self-promotion, too, and I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if that's like, subscribe to me, and everybody that subscribes to me, which is going to cost you guys money, too. So I just don't know what's going on there, but that... We don't really typically allow that in here. Like, no self-promo at all. So, I don't know what's going on there. But I don't know. My discernment is like, not... I don't know about that. And I can't, like, the comments in here, so I don't even know if I can... Come on, bro. Come on. It just jumps so much. That's so weird. Oh, I stopped at filling the trunk.
Give it a second.
It's just like, it won't do anything. Are you trying to see if it'll...
Somebody says she's spamming the page.
Yeah, like it's gone. Like when I clicked on it, it won't even open up for me anymore. I mean, they have to be subscribed in here. I mean, yeah, but they, like, everybody in here is already subscribed. She deleted the comment. Yeah, I don't know. It's fun. Like, if it was real, it was real. I don't know. But this is why we just don't even allow self-promo. And the minute we allow one, everybody does. And then we have 10,000 people in here promoting themselves, and it's going to turn into a shit show. So that's kind of why we don't do that. Okay. So it's gone. All right, cool. And I don't know if it's just because they didn't realize that they weren't supposed to, or I don't know. Okay, food drive. Yeah, you can't be in here unless you're subscribed. That's what I was saying. Like, the only people that are in here are the people that subscribe. So I think it was like, subscribe to me. Like, everybody that subscribes and follows me, I'm going to pick one person to give $100 to. And I don't know, it just felt off to me. So, So the food drive. Yes. So what I was thinking about doing is putting out like a list or putting out some kind of form. I'll have to try to figure it out where I guess I can list like all 50 states. And then if you're in that state, like everybody can drop their city, or you guys can find like a local or like a central meeting point in those areas, and we can kind of start coordinating the food drives all over. Any South Georgia mamas close to the Savannah area? How far are we from Savannah?
About 3 hours.
But yes, I think a food drive would be so good. Oh my God. It's so freaking slow. I should get my laptop out.
Is it the computer? Or is it?
This, yeah, it's probably 1000% this computer.
Where's your laptop?
Oh my gosh.
I think it's just Facebook.
Okay. Let me. We'll just see. I don't know if it's my group. I mean, my desktop. Is my desktop just desktoping? All right, what else on the list? Let's see. Already did the merch. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get the live up on my laptop and see if it's like a little bit faster than this. It's just everything over here is so freaking slow. And then it wants to be fast whenever I'm trying to use it, or whenever I'm. Oh my gosh, I can't. I really just can't.
Click it again. There's somebody. Click it.
Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yes, we got the little Secret Santa post. So if you guys want to help random moms, go to the Secret Santa post and do the little close your eyes, scroll, stop, give type thing. But all right. anyone put their Cash App tag on the list for Secret Santa and not get anything. I don't think, like, it's not a guarantee that everybody's going to get something on the Secret Santa post. It's just a place for you to drop it, and if someone happens to scroll and land on your name or whatever, then you would. But it's definitely, like, don't put your cash tag on there expecting that you would, because I think it's just random. Like, if I sent you a PM about helping with the event you're putting together in your area, I'm fairly close to you. Jayla, where are you at?
She sent you a PM.
I know, I mean, I'll open it, but while she's in here. Okay, what else? What else? I guess I could probably leave that stuff off, yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Or that, I mean, I guess I could talk about that girl.
Whatever you feel like doing.
I don't know, yeah. I mean, I think I need to talk about that. I think I do need to address that. I think that's important. There was a girl who came in the group today and said that, hold on. She said that she was sorry, that she wanted to publicly apologize, which was not expected. Like, nobody has to publicly apologize to me for anything. But she wanted to publicly apologize because I guess she was in this hate group and she was, like, basically, like, railing my ass over there in the hate group. And I don't know anything, like, I don't know anything about what she said or what happened. But she was just saying, like, she felt really bad because she was in the group and she was definitely on board with it. And I guess somewhere along the way, she realized that it was a little bit more evil than I guess she thought, which I think is probably a normal thing for anybody. Like, if you have any ounce of humanity or empathy, like, you're not gonna be able to go and be a part of something like that and at some point not feel like, yeah, this is a little off, like, this is a little bit evil. And so that's what happened, and she said she was sorry, and I was like, of course I forgive you, like, you didn't have to ask, but, like, it's admirable that you would even put yourself out there like that. So, but what happened was, I guess other people who saw her in the group were like, saw you in the group, you were being, like, super hateful and, like, giving her hell, you know, for even coming into the group. And so I guess what I want to say is that I can't, if someone's, like, saying that they are sorry and they're admitting something and they're like, hey, you know, I fucked up, like, this is kind of what I really like, I'm not going to sit here and go, well, fuck you, you know, like, you're telling me you're sorry, but, like, I don't really care. That's not who I am as a person, and I'm not going to withhold, like, forgiveness or, like, grudge against people. There has been so many people, you know, in the time that I've run Bless a Mom that have been very nasty and ugly and hateful to me. And I've gotten, you know, apologies in the background, even in my messenger. And, like, there's some of them that I don't really say anything back to because they really hurt me, but I'm not going to sit here and, like, withhold forgiveness or, like, make you feel like shit, or, you know what I mean? So I don't know, like, I get it, especially if you're in the hate group and you're seeing these people that are dragging me, and then they, in your mind, maybe they switch up, but, like, in my mind, I don't see it like that, because all I pray all the time is that all the people that are joining the hate group, that at some point they see what's really going on and what's not. Like, I can't sit here and make people feel my heart or feel my intentions. Like, if your perception of me is that, then it just is. But I pray that people that do go over there and maybe that they're, you know, persuaded to think or feel a certain way, I pray that, you know, God will do what God does. You know, there's nothing I can do about it. And so I think that if anybody is in the group and they are dragging me through the mud and later they're like, okay, that was fucked up, then I just feel like that's a God thing. And people are allowed to do something ugly and then later realize that they shouldn't have been ugly. Like, I have been there. I've done some really messed up stuff in my life, and I have reached back out to people that I've hurt and said very ugly things to, and I've told them that I'm sorry, that I was wrong. And so I don't know. It's just like, I can't do anything, you know, like, it doesn't matter what the girl said in the group, what she done. Somebody says she reported me to the FBI. If she did, she did, you know, like, she says she's sorry. My job, you know, like, God calls me to forgive people. And so actions speak louder than words too, you know? So, like, if someone says they're sorry and their actions show that, then I can't do anything about that, you know? Obviously, if somebody comes in here and says they're sorry and then they start wilding the hell out, that'd be different. But I guess I just want to say that. Sean looks like he is looking at the back of his eyelids. Are you tired?
Oh, I'm tired, yeah, but I'm just, my eyes are just low. I can't even catch up. There's something up there. I don't know what it was.
I don't know. I mean, I had a girl, like, send me a letter in the mail with, like, a little mustard seed necklace that she made me, and she said that, like, I mean, I just don't think she liked me, and it was just not about me, especially, like, with the whole I love Jesus, but I like to say fuck. Like, she was not on board with the way that I was, and sent me a whole letter just, like, admitting all this and asking me for forgiveness, and it was like, good God, like, you did not have to ask me for forgiveness. And you definitely did not have to tell me the things that you were feeling in private. Like, I would have never known, but she did. And it's like, I'm not going to read something like that and go, well, you know, unfortunately, you've been very hateful. And, like, I know you're sorry, but yeah, no. Like, I just can't do that. Please, everyone, pray for us, Susanna says. God knows what's going on. No, so y'all, I think baiting comments are more along the lines like, I'm getting evicted tomorrow, you know, or I'm negative $30 in my bank account. I'm broke, you know, things like that, that insinuate that you need someone to send you money. You know what I mean? That's kind of like the baiting comments. That's what I mean by that. Or like it used to be, oh, I really wish that I had, you know, money to give mom. Or, oh, I really wish I had $2 to give mom. Those were the kind of baiting comments that we were talking about, because like nobody would know that you didn't have it unless you said it. So it's like, if you can't give, that's totally fine. You're not required to give to the mom or the dad. If you can't, you can give in other ways, right? You can lift our mom and dad up with your words, but you don't have to tell anybody. Okay. And then, let's see. Yeah, someone said, yeah, yes, there is a hate group, you guys. And I was gonna say that, like, the girl that said she was sorry, like, she came in here and was like, look, I fucked up. And I'm sorry, like, now she's getting bullied in the hate group. So it's like, you guys are just better off not being in it. I'm just letting you know. Because it's like, it's like, just want to hate and bully anybody, right? If it's not me, somebody is going to be up, because that is the point of it, right? And I hate that she come in here and is like, I'm sorry, and now she's getting dragged through the mud. And we even had, like, you know, our Mom of the Week, Kaylee, get put up in there, and they were, you know, talking shit about her and insinuating that she wasn't even a mom. So it's like, I understand that you guys want to be in the group to send me screenshots of everything that's going on, but at the same time, you're putting yourself at risk of being put in the same situation that I'm in, and quite frankly, I much rather it be me than anybody else in here. So it's not easy to be put up in a group in front of hundreds of grown-ass women and be scrutinized and dragged through the mud, and most people are not going to be able to handle that. And so I really just don't like the fact that if it's not me, it's somebody else, you know? Like, girl says she's sorry, and she's getting drugged now too. It's just, it's nasty, man. So you're just better off not being in it. It's just, it's not good for the mental health. It's not good for my mental health, so I know it's not going to be good for anybody else's, but And then I was going to say, like, I know a lot of people are sending me screen recordings and screenshots of, like, everything that's in there. I'm getting your messages. I'm just not reading it. I can't. Like, it's just not, that's not beneficial for me to read that stuff anymore. At first, I was reading it because human nature is to want to read things that are being said, but every now and then I might open up a message and read one or two things, but beyond that, I'm not reading that stuff because there's no reason for me to read it. When I need it, I will go back in your messages and I will be pulling them, but right now, there's no reason for me to read any of it. And if I'm being really honest with you guys, I have enough at this point. So if you're still in there screen recording and screenshotting because you want me to have it, I'm just being really honest with you. I don't need any more. Like, there's just enough at this point. Like, so we're good on that. We are good on that. Alright.
I can't. Click it in.
It's so slow, it drives me mad. I want to know who's live streaming this feed into the hate group right now. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I was gonna tell y'all, there's like, they're in here too. Like, they pay me $2.99 to be here. So there's nothing I can do about that. Literally, can't do anything about it. But it is a hell of a lot less chaotic in this private group with just a few trolls that don't say anything, right? They stay quiet because never mind. They stay quiet versus the thousands in the public group. You know what I mean? So I can't do anything about it. If they want to pay me $2.99 to come in here, that's on them, bro. That's it's a little flattering, I'm not gonna lie, but what?
Yeah.
We've already seen it.
No, I was talking.
Oh, go back?
Yeah.
Somebody said I got 4 kids, they bully me enough. I know, bro. Why are kids bullies? But yeah, I had that on the list. I wasn't even going to say it, but since you're bringing it up, it's like I can't do anything about it. If people want to pay me $2.99 to come in here and watch me for over an hour, like, couldn't be me, but... But yeah, like I said, it's a hell of a lot less chaotic in here. Like, the energy is not even remotely close to what it was in the bigger group. And I think I'd said that to someone else. Like, there was over 350,000 people in that group. There was about 8,000 to 10,000 women that actually showed up, and people that showed up on the lives and were actually there to connect and bond and be a part of the community. So if there was like 8,000 to 10,000 that showed up because they wanted to be there, then what kind of energy do we think the thousands of others that were showing up? You know, energy is just everything. I fully believe that, and I believe when you have thousands of people in a space with not good energy, like, it, what do you think is going to happen? So just the pivot into a private community with majority of everybody that's here wants to be here, you can just feel the difference. It's like night and fucking day. Our first live, we all were talking about that. Like, the energy is just so much better. And so, like, if there's a few people that want to pay to be in here, that's their choice. Like, they can spend their money however they would like to spend their money, but they stay quiet, and so I don't really care. You know, the problem in the bigger group is there were thousands that didn't stay quiet. They were constantly stirring up chaos, wreaking havoc, and that's the problem for me. It gets very hard to censor that when there's so many, you know what I mean? But in here, it's like, I don't know, it's like they know better. They're like, let me pay my $2.99 and be quiet so I don't get banned. Good for you. I'm glad. It's like you're catching on. Good girl. Okay. You knew it was coming, didn't you? What? You're radiating energy right now.
I just can't see.
Oh no.
Gotta click it again.
It's not on my personal page. If you are in the group, when you, if you're in this group, when you go to my personal page, you'll see a red ring around my profile picture. It doesn't mean that I'm streaming it on my personal page. It's just because you're in this group, you're going to see the red ring. JJ. So slow. I'm about to do it on the laptop. JJ said, prayers, my daughter passed away at 6 months. And today is her birthday. Happy birthday to your angel baby, JJ. So sad. If you don't mind me asking, like, I don't know. I just, like, what happened to David? David said, have we seen them dogs today? I feel like you're not even here.
I'm tired.
I don't know. It's like every time anything gets said, I can just tell you're lost. He's like, what?
My eyes hurt.
Best $2.99 subscription I've ever paid for. I love that for you. Okay, I think that's it, you guys. Oh, no. That one. I saw the red ring. Yes, Kim, that's what it is. Okay, so I had an idea, and I think I really, really love it because the community is literally all about like an intimate, sacred, intentional, genuine, authentic space, right? Like we're here to lift mom and dad up, pour into them both spiritually, emotionally, financially, like whatever it is that you can bring. I am really feeling like we should bring back pen pals, right? Like, what if I just picture freaking mom and dad getting like thousands of envelopes with like letters in them, your gift to them. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think I'm digging it. And I was telling Sean, what if mom and dad, right? We have our mom and dad. I'm going to buy their P.O. box, right? Have them go to their local post office and get a P.O. box for that week. And then we just gift them that way. We send them letters, like index card letters. And then this way they have like a literal letter that they can keepsake versus scrolling through thousands of comments and trying to read everything. I think it's going to be beautiful. I think it's going to be intimate, sentimental. I don't know. I get like chill bumps thinking about it. Gift cards, Sasha said, like, I don't know. And then she wouldn't get it all at one time. So like imagine for literally weeks, just, I don't know.
Random.
Yeah, just random. Take an envelope, like an index card size, throw an index card in it, write like a little letter, throw $1 in it, or don't. You could just send her a letter, like whatever. I know. I'm so glad. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna like. I feel like it's beautiful. I feel like it is freaking beautiful. Pen pals, yeah, huh?
More meaningful.
It's way more meaningful, and I'm a sucker for like handwritten letters anyway. So I don't know. And then I was telling Sean, like, imagine, because, you know, mom and dad wouldn't get it all on one day. So imagine they're having, like, a really shitty day one day. And then they go check their P.O. box, and they get one that day. And they open it up, and they read it, and it's, like, a letter on the right time, on the right day. David said, give that man more sugar, less gummies.
Yeah, no gummy.
Oh, Jessica said, and I don't know, and it's just, like, right up our alley, dude. Like, that's what we do here, man. Like, we're so intentional with the generosity, right? Like, y'all are constantly just lifting up the moms and the dads in the comments. You're speaking life over them. I think the pen pal and the letter idea. Thank you, Madeline. I felt like it was a good idea, but I was like, I don't know if they're going to be digging it, but I love it. I feel like it's so good. That's beautiful. It captures the vision. It does, like that full picture vision. David said I would put those letters up as constant reminders. That would be awesome. David was one of our Dad of the Weeks. And if you do index cards,
just think thousands of people getting you mail, and just
I know
that's really awesome.
Yeah, somebody said not give on here but mail. Yeah, Beverly, we would just like switch to mail. I just think it'd be cute. It'd be cute to like get all your letters with your little index cards from the moms. And then I think, imagine the freaking friendships and the pen pals that people might make for life. I don't know. Like, I just remember having literal pen pals. Spam mail. Snail mail. Postcards from each state. Oh, like go get a postcard. I love that. David said, I love that I can donate to both now. And then save them in a tote. I don't know. You're talking about like a lifetime keepsake.
Yeah. Instead of just a comment and it just goes away.
I think it'd be worrisome for hate and harassment from the wrong kind of people. I thought about that too, Nicole. But you know what? The moms and the dads already get harassed anyway.
And it's just a P.O. box. It wouldn't last forever.
Yeah. So, yeah, it would just be a P.O. box. And then I don't know if the post office will let you do 1 month. It might be 3 months at a time. But I would just front them the money for their P.O. box. And then, yeah, don't allow the fear in, somebody said. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, there's just evil people everywhere, dude. Like, we're not going to be able to get away with it or get away from it. It doesn't matter how many safeguards I put up. There's always going to be some that slide in. And then same with, like, the P.O. box. Like, of course, someone would probably send something, but it speaks more about that person than anyone else. No, Ashley, I'm talking about doing all of it through their P.O. box. Lifetime keepsake, yes. They do have monthly, quarterly, and 6 months. Okay. No, I would literally mean like snail mail. Straight up. I would cry. I have 0 friends. So to get a lot of... it jumps. Yeah, it's a P.O. box. So yeah, nobody would know your physical... That's why I said a P.O. box. Because I would not expect the mom or the dad to put up their personal address. That would just be... Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No. Especially... No. I can't get that comment to pull up.
Try your laptop.
This is annoying. Oh gosh, it's so much faster over here. All right, it's definitely my desktop. Shauna said, I would cry, I have 0 friends, so to get a lot of messages in the mail. I know, bro. I think it's amazing, but that postal worker... would be pissed. I don't think so. I don't know why they would be mad. I mean, it's not like all of them would be going to one postal worker. And it would just be like little mini envelopes. Like, I mean, unless you guys ended up sending packages. No, you do not have to gift. What about people who can't get a P.O. box? I live in a small town and have no vehicle. I would be screwed if it ever happened to us. Ours has been a 2-year waiting list for a P.O. box. Jesus. I mean, like I said, it's just an idea. We could always try. Like, obviously, I mean, what we could do is we could do snail mail. And obviously, if it's a mom who it's just, like, impossible, then we can just do a normal, like, GoFundMe. But I feel like most of the moms and the dads would dig it. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not set in stone. It's not something we have to do. I like it. I think I love it. But for moms who can't, no, they wouldn't have to keep the P.O. box. No. And like I said, I would front the money for the P.O. box. So any mom or dad, if they were down to do that or they could, then I would, $75 a month. What the hell? That's crazy. I thought P.O. boxes were generally like the same price across the board.
Apparently it's different where you live.
That's wild. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, if it was the mom or the dad, that we would get them a P.O. box. Maybe arrange for the mail carrier to bring the contents to you after 4 weeks. You never know till you ask. I feel like they would do that, actually.
So it's got to go somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it does. Yeah, ask them if they're able to get to the post office. If so, do it. Right. I mean, even like if anybody can give you a ride to get up there and set it up, and then you go check it like once a week. Yeah, leave it up to the mom and the dad. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I can just deal with that when it comes up. Like, we can make that, like, the primary idea. It's weird. Like, I mean, I know you're saying P.O. boxes are expensive now, but I just got one in my city, and it wasn't that much. So I'm like, I'm shocked. $200 for a year. Sean looks so miserable over there. He's tired.
I don't feel good either.
You could do a change of address from the P.O. box to your personal address. Wait, what? So, what do? You get the P.O. box and then they, like, forward your P.O. box mail to your personal address. So So you pay for the P.O. box, but they still bring it to your address? That's not a bad idea.
We'll have to look into that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not something like we're doing now. It's just an idea that I wanted to bring up. Have you considered Facebook Pay? Girl, Facebook would shut the mom and the dad's Facebook down immediately with the way we gift. Like, I feel like they would immediately be like...
Cash App did it.
Yeah, Cash App did it too. Forwarding notifies the sender. Yes, you can forward. Sarah said, I already have a P.O. box if we wanted to test this theory. So the retreat fund is still open. And have them create an Amazon wish list. And people can give something they need. I like that. I wanted to start doing an Amazon wish list thing in here anyway. Oh, any lovely... Crap, where is it? Any lovely ladies... It's too fast. Any lovely ladies in here want to be my bridesmaids? No friends here. Stop. Yeah, where at? I love that. God, I love that. Priscilla said, listen, y'all can have my personal address. Pull up, block party. Amazon wishlist, and all they put is gift cards. I'm trying to figure out where this wedding is at. That's why I'm like stalking the comments. Everybody's like, where are you at? But I haven't seen her say yet. Let's just all show up to the wedding. Yeah, Priscilla said, where are we coming to the wedding? Oh my gosh. I just realized I had that appointment tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta get going. We gotta get this thing rolling. All right, you guys. I don't have anything else on my checklist tonight. That's pretty much it. We have hit everything. She still has not said where. Maybe it's a delay. All right, let me clean my back camera. Double chin for you bitches. Trinity's about to have 500 bridesmaids. Bam retreat at the wedding. All right. Let's do this. All right. We've got 81, 87 for our moms. 1 is the header, so we're going to start at 2.
81, 87.
Thanks. All right. You going to write her down? Well, yeah. Here. All right, drum roll, please. 56, 52. Amanda Carr. Amanda Rose is her name on the Facebook. And she says, yes, call her on live. I love that for her. All right. Amanda show. Amanda. Oh my gosh, we have so many Amanda Roses in the group. You would never believe it. But I feel like this is her. It's her. I feel like this is the Amanda. Okay. Let me not dox her. I don't know why I was thinking about Monsters, Inc. Is that what they say? We have 1013.
I don't know.
Okay. I hope she's on the live. Oops.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Amanda show. It's Brooklyn. Pick up the phone, girl.
Thanks, Brooklyn. Please stay on the line.
That's trippy. That was so weird.
I'm sorry, this person is not available. If you would like to leave an additional message, please reply after the tone.
Amanda show. Guess who? Bet you can't. It's Brooklyn. Call me back. Love you, bye. Dave said, oh my gosh, I love your voicemails. Apple, stop the spam protection. All right, look, for future reference, on Sunday nights, around 9, 10, 11 o'clock, depending on what time I get done talking.
9, 10, 11, 12.
If your phone rings and it is a 229 number, it is moi. All right? It's me. Also, I'm kind of feeling like scammers are going to take advantage of the fact that I just said that now. They're going to be like, oh, Sunday nights? Change my phone number to 229 and call people. It's me. It's always me. She said, thank Brooklyn. All basic. Amanda, answer the phone. All right. I'm gonna text her because I understand screening your calls. Now we gotta do the dads.
Daddy.
Daddy. The farters. The farters. Okay. I had it on my phone, but then I felt like I kept missing I don't know why I wiped my screen again. I felt like I kept missing very important phone calls. And so I turned it off. All right. There is an Ashley on here. That's probably a girl. I'm pretty sure it is. Well, I don't know. Some guys have. I know there are some women that accidentally added their name on here. So for future reference, if you're a woman, put it on the mom list. If you are not a woman, put it on the dad list. So obviously, if this is a woman, when we do this, it's not you. Unfortunately. I'm sorry. All right. 556. We're going to do 2 because 1 is the header. So 2, 2, 5, 5, 6. Ready? Okay. 219. Brett boy. Brett boy. Brett Colt boy is his name on Facebook. Oh, and yes, he wants to be called on live. Sorry, I didn't go all the way over, but it says yes. It says yes. All right. I always put my code in on your phone. Brett. Oh. Oh. I like to go stalk. I wonder if his wife's in here. It says he's a hubby. Okay. All right, Brett, pick up the phone. We need at least one person to answer tonight. Don't let us down.
Hello?
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 Hi, is this Brett?
Yeah, I'm watching the live.
Yes, I love that.
Hello.
Hello,
Dude,
world.
this is so amazing.
Oh, I'm so excited for you. I'm so glad that you're on the live.
Yeah, you have no idea. Like, I have told, my mom got me on this group, like, right before y'all first started again. She's like, y'all are fixing they're going to launch the dad group. You need to do this. And I'm like, man, honestly, I was like, I hope I just win so I can tell my story.
Oh.
Like, I don't even care about the financial part. I like sharing my story.
God, I freaking love that. I can't wait to hear your story. I mean, you're on live. Do you want to share anything on live, or do you want to save it for the group?
Oh, man. Yeah, if y'all don't mind, I'll tell it now, man. I've got it. Oh, so let's just start. I've got 5 kids. And they range from, my oldest is 15 and my youngest is 4. She's about to be 5 in December. But man, this is such a blessing. So I'm a transplant patient. I've had diabetes since I was like 12, and like it got really bad, and I ended up having to have a kidney transplant. But it's man, I want to cry. So I like I said, I had a transplant in 2020, and this is my story about telling people that like there's no way you can convince me that God's not real. My oldest, Gerald, he's 15. We call him G. And, golly. So when I had my transplant in 2020, I didn't know anything about my donor, right? Like, I didn't know nothing about him until the summer of 2022. I didn't know his name, didn't know where he was from, nothing. December of 2020, I had my transplant in February of 2020. In December of 2020, my wife gave birth to my daughter, and I couldn't go to the emergency room while she gave birth because COVID, and I had to watch the other kids. But anyway, during the middle of the night, I had this dream, and it kept saying Hazel May, Hazel May, Hazel May, Hazel May, and so I called my wife in the morning, and I was like, "Well, you're gonna think I'm crazy, but we got to name our daughter Hazel May." And my wife was like, "I like that name. That's awesome. Whatever you say, let's do it." So again, like I said, my oldest son is Gerald. We call him G. Didn't know nothing about my donor, and for 2 years. In 2022, I got a letter in the mail from my donor's mom, and the first thing I noticed was an obituary from my donor. It was her son. And in big letters, his name was Dylan James, and I'll tell you his last name in a minute. But in parentheses was a G. Like, his name didn't start with a G, nothing, but they called him G. And that's what we've called my son since he was born, is G. I'm like, wow, that is crazy. Well, his last name was May. So my oldest son, G, is tied to my donor. 15 years, before this ever happened. My daughter, she's born after the fact, didn't know nothing about my donor, not like that, but we gave her his last name as her middle name. And I'm like, man, God knew the beginning and the end before this even happened. And so anytime someone tries to confront me about God and being like, oh, there's no God or there's no plan, I just tell them that story. I'm like, dude, you can't make this up.
No, you can't.
There's no way. So.
Wow. I mean, he's
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, he's in all of the details, even the small details, your kid's name, man. It's those little things, it's little, but it's big, and it's those little moments for me, too. Even in my life, we've had these kind of things happen, and it's it'll make you sound like you're a woo-woo crazy, God lady, or in your case, a God guy, but it's so real, and it just reassures you, no, he's actually predestined every part of my life. Even the trauma, right? So. Oh yeah.
I mean, my story is so much bigger than that. I've been on my deathbed so many times, it's crazy. And I just wake up every day thanking God for, my kids and just being one more day to spend on this earth and to enjoy and try to spread the word about him. And, it's just, I love that I've got a story that I can tell people and connect with them and show them. Because if you saw me in person, I'd be the last person that you would think would be a godly person. I'm covered in tattoos, people approach me all the time and they're like, yo, what's up, man? Trying to do prison handshakes and stuff. And I'm like, look, bro, I've never been to prison before in my life. I had friends that were tattoo artists and I was their guinea pig. But I feel like that's part of my story, that was God's way of letting me talk to people, they feel more comfortable coming up to me and talking to me and stuff like that. And it's just, I don't know, this is just such a blessing. I feel like even just this right here is part of my blessing because I get to share that story. I mean, you know, that gives me more joy than anything, just being able to spread God's love and what he's done for me.
Yep. Sorry, you got me crying, dude. Like, this is so moving. Like, look, every week, mom and dad are handpicked, 100% by God. Like, I believe that with all of me, but there is always some of these stories where, I don't know, you can just feel like an energy and a spirit, and I can just feel it through you, and you're so humble, and you're like, I don't even care about the money. I just want to share my story, and I want to tell these people about God, and I just, like, again, I mean, all these moms and dads are chosen, but I just, wow, like, it's just moving, honestly.
Like, oh man, you know, last week it was so confusing with the whole transfer, and I was like, man, I hope I'm still a part of this. Like, I hope I can figure it out. I love this. I love watching all these dads get blessed. You know, this is just so amazing. And then here I am. I'm laying in bed, and I'm with my wife, and I'm like, man, this one's getting long. I'm getting tired. And, you know, you pull my name, and I'm like, Brett. I was like, no way. And then you scrolled over, and it said boy. And I was like, no way. That's me.
That's me.
Is your wife in the group?
I'm not real sure if she is or not in the mom group. I know she was originally. I think she had joined. I'm not. She says she's just been real busy with the kids, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, no worries. Like, obviously, it's fine. But I wasn't sure if she was in it too, or if she's the one that got you in it. But you said your mom did, so your mom's probably here.
Yeah, my mom's in the mom group. She was a part of it. I'm guessing like way back when
it first started. She's like a day one.
Yeah. I believe so. She was telling me all about it, and then randomly she told me, hey, they're about to launch the dad group. You need to be a part of this. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. That sounds awesome, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like she was here in the beginning, and then when we took a break, too. So, because, like, we didn't know if we were even going to launch the dad group again. So, I love that. And you're in a merged group now, so we merged the moms and the dads together. Everybody's crying. Yeah, Jade said you can hear it in his voice. I think that's what it is for me too, is like, I could just hear it. I can feel it. You know, sometimes you can just feel it in people's words. And I knew as soon as you picked up the phone, I was like, yep, I'm crying tonight. Like, it just, you had that energy. I can't wait for you to share your story, more of your story. Like, I just want to hear so much more. And I wanted to let you know, this is usually things that we talk about off camera, like all the nitty gritty and the dynamics of the way that it works. But I do want you to know that you are more than welcome to go live in the group. Like, if you want to go live and you want to talk and connect and answer questions and whatever, like, you can do that. If you want to record a video, like on your own phone and post it, you can do that too. But, yeah, I can't wait to hear more.
Awesome. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too. Let's see. So we never heard back from the mom. We called her, but she didn't answer. So, and I don't see that she's texting me back, which is fine. But, if you don't have anything else to share on the live, yeah, Autumn said the humbleness in his voice, I know, is so overwhelming, like, in the best way. I mean, all the moms and the dads are humble. They are. They're so grateful, but yeah, I can't explain it. I think every mom and dad has a story that's going to like impact and resonate with a bunch of different people. And I always tell the moms and the dads that you were not chosen by mistake. Like, it's not every day that God positions you in front of thousands of people to share, you know, something about your life. And I believe everybody has a story. I believe everybody has substance. I believe everybody has gone through something. And so your story is going to touch somebody this week. It's already touched me. You have so much more, and I just already just feel so moved by it. And so, I think that's the thing, like with all the moms and the dads, is everybody resonates differently with each one. So I hope that you share. I think Brett was picked for us and you, Brooklyn, not him. No, I agree. I think that we're going to need your story more than you think you need to share it. So, I hope you share. I hope you overshare. I hope you share as much as you've got in you. So if you don't have anything though, else for the live, like if you don't want to say anything else, then I'll end it and we can go ahead and get into all of the details, the boring details.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I mean, I'll definitely share all the nitty gritty and story because I want to get it out to everybody, to where everyone can read or whatever on their own time. You know, on the pages and stuff for sure.
Awesome. All right. Well, okay, hold on, Brad. You can stay on the phone. I'm just gonna end the live and then we'll keep talking. You guys, thank y'all for coming. Wonderful, beautiful ending to our live. I'm so glad that he picked up, and we should have his stuff out here in the next like 30 or 40 minutes, hopefully. Well, it depends on how long we talk on the phone, but Amanda, the mom, was Amanda, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Amanda Love, was it?
Carr or Rose.
Was it not? I said Love. Amanda Rose. Yeah, Amanda Rose. Last four of her phone number is 1013. I called her, but she didn't pick up, and I did text her. So we usually give mom 24 hours. So fingers crossed. If not, then we'll just do this again tomorrow night. But I love you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. We will see y'all next Sunday, and stay tuned for our post.